What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and yes, this is the best money channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here, King Hussle, King Hussle X1M. No rags, just riches. King Hussle Crazy Reactions, the Hussle Family, Turn Motivations to Millions, and Dog Pound Exotic Pups. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up where I got a lot of fake King Hussle pages out there. So please, get a FaceTime verification card or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you pay for, all right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What to do, my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers, my Hussle Nation Empire family members. In today's video, we're going to be talking about check fraud. Yes, check fraud. So beware, all my people out there, because check fraud is on the rise. The past year or two, a lot of check fraud has been going on. And as we see, there was just a bank glitch with checks. So today's video, I'm going to discuss check fraud, what's going on, and how you can prevent it from happening to you. So beware, because it's real out there. Check fraud is going on. A lot of people are getting rich off check fraud, and I just want all my people to be safe. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so for the past year or two, first of all, every so often, there's always some type of new scam that comes around, some type of new fraud that comes around, right? And when it comes around, a lot of people hop onto it, a lot of people. And it all really started when COVID hit. A lot of fraud and scamming started. When COVID hit, a lot of fraud and scamming started. It was PPP loans, EDD, it was just a lot of identity theft and fraudulent paperwork being sent in, and a lot of people were making money off these things. A lot of people went to jail because these people the government want their money back. So the past year and a half or two, there's been a lot of check fraud. Because like I said, when it comes to getting money, there's a right way to do it. There's a way to do it. And long as there's a right way, there's always going to be a loophole with anything. And that's just how the world works. And that's why we got to be more cautious and aware. Because let me give you guys an example. Say somebody's trying to get a loan, right? They need a bank account, they need credit, they need all this information. Well, if somebody went on the dark web and brought somebody's information or obtained somebody's information some type of way, obtained a fake ID with this information, start building the credit on with this information, and get loans with this person's information, getting loans or credit cards with this person's information, it's like almost no way you can prevent it unless, like I said, you got your Experian account, they let you lock your credit. They got Life Lock where you monitor all your accounts and things like that. But when COVID hit, a lot of fraud and scamming happened. So there's always some type of way. When there's always a way to get money, there's always some type of loophole. Matthew Cox, mortgage fraud. The way he explained the way he started doing mortgage fraud. How he went in there looking to get a loan. The tax writer, the loan officer, told him that, hey, everything looks good, but this number is a little bit low. Just white it out and change the number. We're gonna photocopy it and turn it in so you can get through with the loan. And that's when things like that starts to happen. Because at the end of the day, everybody is human. Nobody's perfect. money is the root of all evil. And if the opportunity presents itself, the majority of the people will take that opportunity, not thinking about the consequences that will happen after that happens. A lot of people, they do things and they get away with it. But then once they get away with it, they get comfortable. They feel like they're untouchable. They feel like just because they got away with it that one time, they know what they're doing and they're not going to get away with it. They're smooth. They can continue to do it. And they might not get caught the second or third time. But they're not knowing that every time some type of fraud is committed, there's an open investigation. So you might not get caught that first time, the second time, or the third time, but there's an open investigation now because now you're set a paper trail. You're on camera. You're using the same information. There's just so much going on when it comes to check fraud, and a lot of people are becoming rich off this, making hundreds of thousands of dollars a week, a month, with fake checks. Now, like I said, once COVID hit, a lot of fraud, a lot of scamming hit. Checks. People have a way of thinking, but they'll have a way of thinking the right way. People, now, let me tell you this. Check fraud has been going on for a long time. Before COVID, before any of this. A lot of people back in the day were committing check fraud. What they'd do is they'd get a check, put like 10,000, 4,000, 5,000 on it, deposit it into their own account, wait till it declared, take it out, and then they'll mess up their bank account and have to owe the money or whatever, and bada bing, bada do. They've been doing that. They've been doing it. But there's different generations. As years go on, things progress, things enhance. So new things presents itself for people to be able to do things and get things easier. So with this check fraud, with these check scams, like I said, it went from people just getting checks, finding people's checks, getting their friends' grandma's checks, or just finding places to get checks and just deposit them into their own account and getting the money. Now it elevated to people robbing mail carriers, breaking into the mailboxes, stealing all the mail, and going through each piece of mail, seeing what type of information they can get, hoping they can find a check. And once they do find that check or some valuable information, they're either selling it, washing checks. Like people are literally taking checks, washing them, putting new information on there, putting a new amount, and taking these checks into the banks. And then you got people you got so many people doing the checks that it's almost ridiculous and hysterical what they're doing. Because like I said, I know a lot of you guys seen those cop cam videos on YouTube, or these people walking to these banks and they trying to cash these fake checks and they got all these fake IDs on them and they all got the same story. Somebody picked them up. Somebody asked them if they want to make some quick cash, walk into this bank and deposit his money. And the people that we see doing are always old people, bums, homeless people. You don't see people of higher standard because it's ridiculous. You even got people going as far as using the same information at the bottom of the checks and making duplicate checks and taking these checks and trying to cash them at different banks. So basically what they're doing is they're taking the same account, they're taking the same check and trying to recash it over and over and over again at different banks. Like you got so many absent-minded criminals out there that just aren't hip to the game. Because like I said, checks aren't illegal. People are entrepreneurs. People own businesses. People have ADP payroll providers. So they pay their employees with ADP payroll provider, which will generate a check for you. Getting checks is not illegal. It's just about what you do with these checks and how you obtain these checks is illegal. And it baffles me how people will go to the furthest extent to do something illegal with these checks when you can easily rob the bank legally. How? With credit. You can go get your $250,000 loan with Coastal Capital Group, will have an LLC with just 3 months. Because knowing the loopholes in credit, you can get a loan, file bankruptcy, and continue the process. This is what multimillionaires and billionaires do. They build credit, they get loans, they put them in trust funds, file bankruptcy so they can eliminate that debt, and then they rebuild the credit and keep the money. Y'all worried about, people worried about $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, putting themselves in the hot seat, building paper trails for small amounts of funds when they can easily just learn the money game. Donald Trump got a $3 billion loan to build a casino, put the money in the trust fund, filed bankruptcy, kept the money, and didn't have to pay the money back because the money was no longer in that account. It was out the account. It was in a trust fund that's not in his name. This is legal credit finesse. Loopholes, legal loopholes that you can use to get money. See, I'm gonna be talking about a lot of different fraud situations going on in the world right now because a lot of people need to be hip and a lot of people need to be aware of what's going on. A lot of people need to wake up. A lot of people need to really see and sit back and interpret the things that's happening in the world. Because a lot of people actually seen like what's going on and did their research and watched certain videos and certain shows, and they'll learn that there's so much fraud going on in the world that it's scary. Almost every major business has some type of fraud going on. A lot of movies that's coming out or have came out was sponsored or was driven off some type of fraud funds that the average American would never know. A lot of people think these movies are funded by investors and yeah, they are. But where's that money coming from? Shows like American Greed that's telling us these situations. It shows, it's telling us what's going on. But a lot of people aren't interested in these shows. A lot of people don't want to know what's going on. A lot of people just want somebody to give them something. They're missing out on valuable information that can help them succeed and win in life and get money. So it was almost funny how Chase had a glitch that it normally takes for, regular customers. It really takes a certain time to process the funds, the check, if not the whole check, an X amount of check, and then another X amount of time to process the full check. It was a glitch where if there was no process, you deposit a check, it was automatically clearing, so people were just depositing random amounts of money with these checks. When you could have had the bank give you a check and give you some money. See, it's a different type of ball game. It's a different type of ball game. It's illegal finessing and it's legal finessing. You can legally rob the bank and you can illegally rob the bank. Illegally robbing the bank is going in there with a gun. Hey, stick up, this the money. Hey, or going in there with a fake check or a bad check and trying to legally robbing the bank is going into a bank, building your business credit, building your information that you need, getting a loan, investing. Hey, your business didn't go out for how you planned. So you spent all the money investing and now it's gone. File bankruptcy. Now you don't have to pay this debt back. Now you can rebuild your credit and do it all over again. Hey, there's a trust fund with the money that the bank gave you. You don't think these multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar people in the companies don't have people that they can piggyback off of, credit they can piggyback off of and do the same thing over and over again? Why use my money when I can use their money? I ain't gotta steal it, they'll give it to me. And this is what I'm trying to teach you guys. How to get rich, how to leverage credit in the right way. They're giving us money. And this is why they didn't teach us this in school. This is why they didn't have credit classes, because in some people's minds, that they taught us this, it'll click in a lot of people's minds like, dang, so they will give us money. And a lot of people will be more successful. A lot of crimes will be down. A lot of negativity will be down. And the world has to have a balance. It has to be, so they're like, we're going to put the information out there, but you got to figure it out yourself. And they know the average American is lazy and not gonna do what it takes to do these type of things when it doesn't take a lot. So check fraud is at an all-time high. Be safe. If you have more options to pay your bills, don't use a check. If you can literally go online and pay with your debit card, go online or pay with your debit card. Call in and pay with your debit card. Use your bank account to pay. Don't send in a physical check. Be more cautious out there, because you basically sending money through the mail. And then we got mail carriers. Everybody is human. You never know what's going through somebody's brain. You never know what happens. There's always some type of fraud or theft going on in these Amazon. Packages come up missing. Packages come up missing outside your home. Corporations, money come out missing out of accounts. There's always something going on. So just be more aware, be more cautious, and be more safe out there, because it's a crazy world. Money is the root of all evil. A lot of people don't care how they get it. They get it how they live, and it's affecting other people. You got people sending in their mortgage or whatever checks to pay certain important bills, and now that check is gone because somebody stole it and rewashed it and cashed it and got the funds out of their account. Now their account is in the negative. Elderly people. That's not right. So, be more aware, be more cautious, and be more smarter. Shout out to all my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping this sauce. And y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to y'all. Anybody out there that's ready to elevate their game, elevate their life, they tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, get your FaceTime 101 Unlimited Gems, Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once you get your once the 600 Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know you payment ready, and we will go from there. If you do not send me that screenshot, you will not get a response out of me. All right, a lot of people are not following instructions, and a lot of people are following instructions. All right, so I need you to follow instructions if you really are serious about investing in yourself and becoming successful and making some money. All right, too many people are paying for their FaceTime 101 Limit Gems. A lot of people are paying to skip the line and paying to get they call next. That's $300 and $500. So somebody paying thousands of dollars to get in contact with me, and you're playing games, I'm not even gonna waste my time with you. All right, so make sure y'all tapping in, getting y'all FaceTime 101 Unlimited Gems, Cash App or Bitcoin payment 600. Once the 600 Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me the screenshot. Let me know you payment ready, and we will go from there. Y'all know we'll come with the gems. I'm gonna teach you everything about the credit, cash. I'm gonna teach you about credit, how to get loans, credit cards, lines of credit, new age credit repair handbook that will give you step by step how to complete and do everything and be successful with credit, personal and business credit, 8 instant cash out methods, 2 free live cards, how to make thousands of dollars a day, how to make $30,000 to $100,000 a month plus more. All right, so let's win, let's work, and let's get this money. Also, make sure y'all booking y'all see on the crypto tour in person limit gems, $3,500 in state, $4,500 out of state. If I gotta come to you out of state, all right. $500 deposit, the rest of the money will be in person. Also, make sure you go subscribe to the Telegram, Wealth and Riches Wealth Management. Link is in my community post and in every description on every video. A lot of people are entering broke and leaving out rich. All right, so you tired of being broke, you ready to make some money, you ready to make some funds, you ready to learn how to do these methods the correct way and venture off and do things yourself and make your own money and be successful and be able to provide for yourself, your family, your kids, and so on and so on. Go subscribe, be payment ready for whatever services that you want. Send a screenshot when you're ready, and I promise you, you're going to be successful from here on now. All right, so make sure y'all tapping in, go subscribe, check out the group, see what's being offered, follow instructions, send the screenshots when you're payment ready for whatever service that you want, and we're going to go from there. Also, still look for people for the production company, still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women for the production company. So that sound like you, come tap in, come check me out. Let me check you out, see what you got, and let's get to work, all right? A lot of people got a lot of talent out there, but they don't got nobody to believe in them. Let me be that person to believe in you, all right? That being said, content equals views, views equal money. You ready to travel, you ready to make money, you ready to network, you ready to have fun. Let's get it in. DM me on IG, King Hussle X1M. Let me see what you got. We'll go from there. Make sure you go subscribe to the new YouTube channel and hit the all notification bell. No rags, just riches. Make sure you go subscribe and hit the all notification bell on the music channel, King Hussle X1M. Make sure you follow me on my IG, King Hussle X1M. Make sure you send me a screenshot. Let me know you follow me, and I've got a free method for you. Shout out to everybody that's been tapping in with the free method. A lot of people. I got y'all. Sending them out. And let's keep winning. Let's keep making this money. Let's keep elevating. Let's keep being successful. It's your boy, King Hussle. I'll see you at the next video. Peace.